Hey guys, what's going on? It's Paulo Goma Victor Gracious Hines here, the host of the GVT Football Show, and I hope you all are having a pretty good Boxing Day. Now, first and foremost, what you're going to realize is that this is a different background. This is a whole different setup. I'm currently holding my camera, and that's because I'm out here running errands, but I wanted to drop in real quick and give you guys an update on what's going on with the GVT Football Show, and that is I'm adding a new segment to my show called the FPL Show. Now, realizing that almost everyone in the whole world is jumping onto the Fantasy Premier League freight train, I wanted to jump in on that as well. Now, basically what the segment is going to be all about, we're going to have a team of experts, a team of people who have dedicated their time into learning the game of the Fantasy Premier League, people who have who do their utmost research prior to each game week to get the best results each and every time. So I'm going to be having a team of people, different people, each prior to each game week coming onto this show, giving you pointers, giving you an insight on their teams and perhaps who you should have on your team going into the upcoming game week to have the best results. So that's what the segment is going to be all about, and that is not going to be all potential because right now I have one of my experts, Jason Nyongesa, he goes by Jason Ray, who's going to be giving you an insight into his team going into match week 15. And if you think that his team makes sense and his selections do make sense, then go ahead and pick a leaf and perhaps transfer one of those players onto your team going into match week 15. So without wasting any more time, let's hear from Jason Nyongesa.
Yes, thank you Goma Victor for this opportunity, and everyone welcome to the GVT. My name is Jason Nyongesa and I'll be taking you through the game week 15 of the Fantasy Premier League predictions and the best pickups for the matches. Well, here's my team right here, and we're going to be discussing the defense, midfield and the forwards, and finally the captaincy. Well, starting with the goalkeeper, I think Arsenal has the roughest time here. That's why I decided to go with Mendy, because Mendy has had a lot of clean sheets this season, and also Zuma has been scoring goals despite the fact that even though they concede, Zuma can give you 8 points when he scores, and his goal ratio is actually higher than most of Arsenal strikers. Now, when we are going to the midfield, I'm using Salah, Grealish, Fernandes and Son. Salah and Fernandes both scored 2 goals in the previous game week, and Grealish offering nice assists as well. Son didn't perform well in the previous game week, but he's going to bounce back against Wolves because Wolves has had a really shaky defense. And going to the striking, we have Kane and Bamford. Well, Bamford is going to play Burnley, and Burnley is a weak team, so it's going to be very easy for Bamford to actually score 2 or more goals. And for the captaincy, people might actually disagree with me, but I'm going to go with Bamford for this one. Yeah, Fernandes is playing against Leicester. Leicester's defense has really been top-notch this past few weeks, so it will be very difficult for Manchester United to actually break them down. Son and Kane, yes, they're playing well, but Wolves also has a really strong defense. It's going to be some sort of a miracle for them to actually score more than 3 goals. That's why my captaincy is Bamford. So that's it for game week 15, folks. We'll see you in the next game week.